Hi, welcome. Probably can't hear me because of the air. Let's see if I can turn that down just a little bit. Make that more manageable. Now it'll just be a low hum or a low whatever sound. Anyway, welcome or welcome back. I suppose that this is a little bit strange for me. Only just mentally, honestly. Um, with a channel with the title of Remembering Perfection, you know. The thing that comes to mind here is I'm basically to bitch. Or at least what could be perceived as bitching. Just relaying my experience as I see it, or as I am experiencing it in the moment, which is kind of frustrating me a little bit in this moment. And I know it's just a reflection of what's inside of me, and it's probably intended to be a message to get me to I don't know, do something else, change directions, whatever the case. And maybe that's the reason why I'm here recording this video right now, is just for the sake of changing up things a little bit. But here's the deal. Here's why I'm here. I am out doing the thing that I have been doing for a little while to make money in this world, which is DoorDash, and I've been pretty happy with it, all things considered. I mean, there are definitely frustrations here and there, challenges, whatever, that will arise or seem to arise in my field, but I take those merely as just like, every other challenge that I've ever experienced in my life. Whenever I've been conscious of them and paying attention and perceiving those things more properly, I guess, is the way that I would say. It's funny how I'm stuttering, but DoorDash is just being a bitch right now. I don't understand. There are just random times where random things just break. I don't understand it. Like, the GPS is not working, and it's not it's not, at least, okay, it worked for the one delivery that I did do at the very beginning of the morning, but as far as getting me to other hotspots, I don't know if anybody would be familiar with these kind of things, with the DoorDash little racket, or whatever you want to call it, but it has hotspots available. Nice. It has hotspots available. That was RJ Spina in the background. That was a video I was listening to before, talking about programming and all these kinds of things that I have had on my mind for a little while, because I see these things and I'm just fucking shocked. But anyway, excuse the language. I'm just baffled that whenever it has worked in the past and just randomly breaks in the moment, it's just so weird. Like, what is the cause of these kinds of things? Are they just tweaking stuff in the background? It makes it feel conspiratorial towards me specifically, like as if these things are particularly happening to me in order to force me in a different direction. And on one hand, I don't mind, because I obviously don't want to do this for the rest of my life. And it's easy to sink into something like that. I've allowed myself to do that numerous times. My first job out of the military being 10 years that I spent in basically what I would describe as discontent at minimum, but what I put myself through essentially was like sort of a living hell, I suppose. And it would be very easy, I can see this, it would be very easy for me to fall back into that same trap doing this kind of thing, in principle at least. Because the illusion here is that we need money to survive. It's a very persistent illusion. I'm just trying to understand to myself, like, because I'm fucking sick of the illusion. How do you break it? I don't want to replace it. I want it to fall apart. I want it to absolutely crumble before my eyes, where everything is either free or everybody, like the concept of universal basic income. I mean, that's a cool concept and all. But why, like, I can see where the communist ideas come from, in the sense of, yeah, we should all basically have equal wealth. Like, why not redistribute the wealth? I don't know. That's totally off track, though. And I guess this is just a rant at the end of the day, because I'm frustrated that I have to do fucking anything ever. Have to. Fuck you. That's what I would say. Isn't this supposed to be free will experiment? There shouldn't even be the pressure to feel as though you have to do anything. For any reason, ever. But here I am, perceiving that as such, for some reason. And I guess I'm just frustrated. It's okay that things are breaking around me. It's alright. I kind of want it. I've kind of been asking for it. So it shouldn't surprise me whenever they do. But where are the solutions in that? It's all imagination anyway. I've been imagining myself winning the lottery for basically my entire life. Thanks, Dad. That was a passed down program of some sort or whatever, I guess. My dad always played the lottery, and I don't ever know why. And he always felt like he would win. And I can understand why he would feel that way, because, you know, if I'm totally candid, whenever I feel into things, I feel extremely abundant, as though everything is mine already. And so it just becomes a little baffling to the human, and I don't know who's here. I don't know what's going on exactly, but it just becomes baffling to some part of me that that's not reflecting. Seemingly. It is there. It does exist. It is real, for whatever real means. Because it's really all illusion. Played on me, by me. Anyway, done rambling, because where is this going? What is the purpose of this? There's no fucking purpose. Not any whatsoever. Being in negative energy doesn't serve any purpose at all, other than to help out those fucking people, quote unquote. And I don't really mean that. Sorry. I love you. That would prefer to see you limited. There's another projection, another part of me that I see or experience outside of myself for some reason has just been talking about in that video, RJ Spina, that projection that I'm experiencing outside of myself in this video that I was watching of his. Anyway, I love you all, either way. I know it seems like I'm angry and maybe directing it at somebody, but if there's anybody to direct it at, it's just me. I'm just talking to myself in these videos. That's the only thing. I'm looking myself in the eyes and talking to myself. That's about all that I'm doing here. But if it happens to help anybody else, I don't even know that this will go anywhere, but if it happens to help anybody else, that's phenomenal. I'm just trying to help myself, because that's all there is, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I love you. Peace and blessings. And you just have one job, and me too. Remember who you are. So, Open your mind. Free your mind. Until next time.